Good morning, boys and girls. This week we are starting a new unit of work on persuasive writing. Before we start the lesson, I want you to listen to two stories. You can see down here I've got the web address that you can use to type in to find the YouTube clip, or you can go into our week 4 folder and click on the link, and that will take you straight to the video. The first story I want you to listen to is The Three Little Pigs. Yes, I know you're going to say, but I've heard that story before. I know, but this time, as you're listening to it, I want you to think about these questions. What is the story really about? Who are the good guys in the story? How do you know? What did the author write to convince you that they are the good guys? Who's the bad guy in the story? How do you know? What evidence did the author give you to convince you that that character is, in fact, the bad guy? The second story I'd like you to listen to is the true story of the Three Little Pigs. This time, as you're listening to this story, I want you to think about how is this story different to the one we've just read or listened to. Who's the good guy in this story? How do you know? What are the facts that are convincing you? How are the pigs presented in this story? Are they really the good guys? You've just read or listened to two versions of the same story. One, the point of view of the pigs, and the other, the point of view from the wolf. Which version of the story did you find more convincing? Which story is the true story? Ask your family members and friends if they agree with you. People often have different points of view about certain situations or topics, just like the pigs and the wolf in the stories. Was their opinion the same as yours? That's why we write persuasive texts. So what is a persuasive text? Once again, I've got a YouTube clip that will give you a great explanation of persuasive writing. Here's the link you can type into, or once again, go into the week 4 folder and click on the link. So let's review what we've just heard. Persuasive writing is a type of opinion writing. Your opinion is what you think, feel, or believe about something. To persuade means to convince. When we persuade someone, we want to convince them of something. We can use persuasive writing for different reasons. You may want to persuade someone to believe what you believe. You may want to persuade a person to take an action or to do something. You may want to change somebody's mind about a topic that's important to you. You can use persuasive writing to convince anybody. You can convince your teachers, parents, friends, class members, or even strangers. You can do it by using speeches or topic talks. You can write letters, you can make posters, or you can make ads to try and convince people of what you want them to believe in. What's your opinion? Remember, opinions are thoughts or feelings about a situation or an idea. For example, dogs are the best animals to keep as pets. Football is the most enjoyable sport to play. Snow is the best weather for outside play. Do you agree with them? Another expression used to describe the way we think or feel about a situation is a point of view. People can have different points of view about the same topic based on their own experiences. For example, do you agree that dogs are the best animals to keep as pets? I've got friends who have dogs and they wouldn't choose any other animal because dogs are friendly, they're loyal, and they can be used as watchdogs. But then again, I've got other people who wouldn't have a dog because they're working all the time, they don't have time to take them for walks each day, they don't want to clean up after them, and maybe they don't have a large place to keep a dog. For me, I have cats. I'm a cat person. Doesn't mean I don't like dogs, but I prefer a cat. Do you agree that football is the most enjoyable sport to play? Do you agree that snow is the best weather for outside play? Once again, I love the snow. It's great fun, but it's so cold and wet. And if I was going outside to play, I think I'd like a warm, sunny day. But that's just my point of view. You may not have the same point of view as somebody else, and that's okay. Life would be rather boring if we all had the same opinions. Here's today's writing task. Today I want to find out about your point of view. Over here you can see I've given you 3 topics: reading books, daily exercise, or time spent on tablets. By that I mean your iPhone, your iPad, or your computer. Choose one of these topics and I want you to write your thoughts and feelings and point of view about the topic. Boys and girls, I want more than just one sentence. I want a good paragraph or a little bit more. You can use these guide questions to help you in your writing. For example, do you like doing the activity? How do you feel when you're doing it? What are the benefits from doing the activity? How often do you do the activity? Should you spend more or time less doing it, and why? Now, you may agree or disagree. You can write from either point of view. You can complete this task on a piece of paper, take a photo and upload it into your week 4 completed work file, or just go straight into that file, put today's date or write Monday's writing task, and you can write your point of view there. Well, happy writing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you write. I'll talk to you tomorrow.